Salofalava, Margaret East Primary School. Welcome back to another week of Mangere School, week 8. So today we'll start off with our school karakia. Can we all add to for the school karakia, please? Close our eyes, bow our heads. E te reiki, manakatia mātou, mea mātou whānau, mō tēnei rā. I promise that today I'll do my best, encourage others and never give up. I promise that I'll never give up on myself, my learning and on life. I promise this with all my heart. Amen. Stay standing for the national anthem.
Now I'd like to pass it on to Feisty for a few messages.
Awhio mai, susu mai, Māori mai. Welcome to Samoan Language Week. I'm just going to run through a few things from our newsletter so you know what's coming out today. And at the end of this assembly, Oloala I Malo have put a presentation together for us. I'm really excited to see that on the Facebook this morning. Anita sent me a photo to put on it, and it was our boys and possibly girls, I'm not sure if they were in the background, conducting the Ava ceremony for the opening last year. So last night at 5 o'clock, unfortunately I set my timer for 7 o'clock, so I missed it. But they had the official opening for Samoan Language Week via Zoom on the Facebook page. So well done to those of you who did make that. And a special Eid Mubarak to all our Muslim community. I noticed that the Sky Tower was lit in green and white, and maybe your teachers can tell you a bit more about that, but there is a blurb in the newsletter and on Facebook just to remind us why our Muslim community celebrate at this time. A lot of thank yous. A huge thank you to Matua Matu, Papa J, Whaia Tarohi, in fact the whole of Te Poho Rāwhiti for their leadership and their willingness to help us open our playground properly and to welcome our new staff and students to our school last week. Very special occasions. And I was really pleased to see all the smiles on children's faces as they came through the gates last week. The school's got a lovely feeling, and it's great to see a few new faces back this morning too. So hopefully classes are a bit bigger. We're trying to encourage everybody to come back now, unless you know, there is somebody in your household that is sick. Your teachers will reinforce again all of those messages. So if you are sick, please stay at home. Keep your distance, so if you can feel the person beside you, their breath, then you know that you are too close, and keep washing your hands. Well done to, again, huge respect on that new playground. I did have a little worry. I thought, you know, it's so new that there'll be so many people wanting to go on it that it might be a bit chaotic, but no, I was so impressed. Well done, everyone. I had a talk with some of the children out there this morning because one of the rules was around not going on it when it was wet. And this morning it was raining, so we had a discussion about, okay, it is wet, and actually last week, you know, even though it wasn't raining, it was wet because of the dew. Is it okay? So at the moment, we're going to relax that rule a little bit and just see if we can use it safely when it is wet, and then backward map if we have to, if it ends up being too dangerous. But I think the rule has to be, if it is raining, you need to find shelter in the playground. If you haven't, you know, if the bell hasn't gone, find shelter and then wait for that bell to go so you know to go inside. So whether it's to do with the adventure playground or not, just, yeah, find shelter. Do not get yourself soaked. We have seen a little bit of that in previous terms. Do not get yourself soaked. And yeah, just take care on the playground. Put your bags on the deck outside the hall. We don't want any of you getting your shoulder straps caught on any of the playground equipment. That could be quite dangerous. And yeah, I know it feels good to touch that bark, but just leave the bark in the playground. It's only there for your safety. It's not part of the play material. And yeah, just respect, isn't it? I was thinking about that though. At Mangere East, respect kind of means you look after each other, which is true on the playground, and you help each other. So that's probably the only exception. Don't help each other on or off, because actually people need to be able to do what they can do and stay within their own limits. If anybody does get stuck up on the high bits, see if you can find a teacher just to help you get down. But yeah, just keep within your limits, everyone. Thank you very much. What else have we got? We're just going to do a quick flick over to room 25. Fire Ange, you must remember Fire Ange from the last 5 or 6 years. If you haven't seen her at school already, she is helping us out in room 25 until the end of the year. Are you teaching alongside Fire Monica?
Can you see me? Hello, Falava.
Oh, here we go. Give Fire Ange a wave, everyone. Good to see you. And room 25, well done.
Thank you. How do you do that?
Just a reminder, Whānau, please ask your parents if they come onto the school site. So now we're saying you don't have to stand at the school gate, but if you are coming onto the school site, they must come to the office and sign in. So that's just part of our track and tracing. So teachers, children, if you see adults, just remind them they must come to the office to sign in. And I'm just going to flick to a picture of a shelter that we're thinking about getting something like this over our AstroTurf. And there's a survey for you to fill in on the Facebook page. So we're just getting in parents' views about that. So I'll see if I can quickly flick, share. Here we go. Now ours won't look exactly like this. In fact, when I saw this one, I thought, oh, I didn't think about lighting. I bet you that costs a lot of money. But the one that we're looking at will cost about nearly $400,000. So it's a huge amount of money, but we're thinking that if this is the best use of that money, it means that our AstroTurf can be used when it's raining, when it's very hot, for our cultural festivals. It can be maybe if your class is near there, your teachers might say that you can work under there just to give you some more space in the classroom. But you know, there are other reasons or other things that we could use that money for, so you have a think about it. Ask your parents to vote, teachers can vote, staff can vote, and it's on our Facebook page. A couple of more reminders. DJ's Tuck Shop. Now we really want to support them, but it is much easier for them and for us if your parents do the order online the night before. It gets rid of all the queues and it means you don't need to bring money to school. So please ask your parents if they can sign you up for that, and that will help a lot. And lucky last in the newsletter, just remind your parents about Cecil Class Dojo, your Google accounts, Mathletics and Reading Eggs. Well done to those of you who got signed up and were using it over the lockdown period. But if you're not already using those accounts, particularly if you're in year 5 to 8, please get started. Ask your teacher for help if you're not sure what to do. So again, thank you very much for a great start back to Alert Level 2. Thank you to our leaders for your role already, supporting us with messages and yeah, just being there for us at this time. Thank you very much. Manuia Leaso, have a fantastic day and looking forward to Oloala Imalo's presentation.
Thank you, Fire Steph. Remember just to, it's just a quick reminder, social distancing, all children. Remember a hug from me to you, Aloha from me to you as well, okay? Remember that, kids? Thank you.
Now I'd like to pass it on to Mr. Easthouse to share the PB4 our focus.
Very important, this is.
Cool. Morena, everyone. Good to see you all showing Aroa, blessings, thank you. It's good to see all of that fantastic sign language. So this week, we've got our behavior expectations, Sunny, for how we play on the playground. So your teachers will be going through the expectations, and we'd like to see you show safe play. Don't forget to be kind to others, and Sunny's always looking out that you follow the PB4L expectation. So don't disappoint him. All right, thank you, everyone. Bye, Sunny. Give Sunny a hug.
Thank you, Mr. Eastas, for the message.
Now I'd like to introduce Samoan Language Week to Māngere East Primary School, and we'll just play a quick video for you guys. Enjoy the video.
Finish.
Hope you liked the video. This is the end of our assembly. Enjoy your day, enjoy your week, and enjoy the rest of this term. Thank you. So, Lava.
Bye. Bye. It's nice to see you.
Con lúc này nhảy nó mày mơ cùng.